Okay, this video is going to show you how to save pictures. So once you have them all in your project bin and they look the right size, by the way, to make sure you have the right size, if you look down below here, this indicates your height and your width and your pixels per inch. So it should say 4 inches by 6 inches and 200 ppi, pixels per inch. So if I click on each one, you can see they change. Also, when you might have found when you cropped your pictures that they appeared smaller on the blotter, you can actually dictate how big you want it to be. If you want it to be in full size view, you go up to view and you can zoom in, zoom out. You can also go to fit on screen. Now the shortcut for the fit on screen is a command button and hit the number 0, and that'll get it the right size so you can double check to make sure the focus is good and make sure that's the way you want it to look. Okay, now to save these pictures, you're going to go up to File, Save As, say OK to the organizer. Okay, so now you get this window, and this is the original name, S. You can keep it the same name because you're going to actually save it on top of it. And it says Where Final. You don't know really where the final is, and if you look over here, you can't find your P drive. So what you should do, as a rule of thumb, just to make sure you're saving it in the right spot, is to expand this window. And you can expand this window by clicking on this first button here. Then you click on this double arrow to drop this down. And these should be familiar places. You can see this is your P drive, your computer. So if you click there, you can go to your P drive. And it may take a while. You see, if I clicked on it, now I'm just waiting. It's not that it's empty, it's just taking a little bit to get it exposed, have it show up. Okay, there it is, graphic design, alphabet. And you want to put it in the final, and yes, you want it to override the other picture. So you just want to save, and it's going to ask you, do you want to replace it? And you say yes. So what it's going to do is replace it. This JPEG options comes up, you always want to say OK. If you don't, if you cancel it, it doesn't save it. You say OK. It's at this point that you can come up to this bar here and you can exit out. And you'll see that it disappears from the project bin and another picture comes up. So that's what you're going to do for each one. You're going to go to File, Save As. OK. Now I'm assuming, if you look here, here's the way that it got to that final folder. You can see SMSMRC. OK. So this is the right place. You can just go to Final, R, save it as a JPEG, and you go to Save, Replace. Okay, and you just keep doing that until they're all gone from your project bin.